What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day here in South Texas. Not too humid like it usually is, so I thought I'd come out and work on the Suburban a little bit. I actually got this thing fully legal now. I can daily drive it if I want, but it's a little ugly. The paint's flat from sitting. I've pressure washed it and rubbed it down with a scrub pad before, but within a month or so it goes right back to being chalky and ugly. So since it's such a nice day, I thought I'd get out here and buff on it a little bit. I've never really buffed anything before, so this is going to be a learning experience. I'm just going to kind of wing it, go at it and see what I can do. I've already started on it a little bit. I figured I'd fire the camera up so I could take y'all along. So you can see the difference here already. Been working on that panel for about 30 minutes. You can tell how rough the other is and how smooth that is. Of course, this truck's never going to look exceptional, but it could definitely look better. So far, I'm just using 3M rubbing compound to start with, and I'm following it up with some McGuire's Mirror Glaze medium cut cleaner. Seems to be coming out all right, and then I'll come back over top of that with some wax, I guess. So I'll set this up on time lapse and we'll get started. Alright, so it's just going to go on like this for a really long time. This old paint is so oxidized and messed up, but you can see the difference right there. It's definitely going to look a lot better when I get done. It's leaving a lot of swirl marks with the compound that I have to work with, so eventually I'm going to have to go back over it with a swirl mark remover and then with a wax. So it's going to be a long, drawn out process. I'll get back on the camera once I'm a little bit closer to being done. Okay, so I just finished up buffing on the Suburban all day. I used 2 different types of compounds, and then I came back with a swirl remover, and then I waxed on top of that, and this is how she turned out. So this truck was painted by the military, since it was a military truck in its past life. I don't know if they used oil-based paint or what kind of cheap paint they used, but it's really full of orange peel and it's thick and gummy feeling. It's not the best paint job, but for just one day of work, I would say it turned out pretty okay. The hood is going to have to be wet sanded or something, I don't know. As you can see, there's really not much paint left to work with anyway, but it really wouldn't shine up. It's rough, just wouldn't smooth out, so I'll have to work on that some more if I want it to get shiny. I didn't even touch the roof. The roof needs to be pressure washed, and I don't even know what all. The roof is really bad. There's a little look at it, so I'll have to come back to that. But the goal was to make the truck presentable so that I can daily drive it, and I believe I accomplished that. It looks a million times better than it did the day I brought it home. So yeah, I'll take you in here, or over here, and show you the products that I used. Alright, so here's all the products I used in a row. I started out with Meguiar's Ultimate Compound, then I moved to the medium cut cleaner, and then to the swirl remover, and then I put a Carnauba cleaner wax on top of that. The wax I applied by hand. The others I applied with just a regular old foam pad on my buffer. So, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time.